Good morning guys, welcome back to another video. Today I thought we'd go for a walk. Oh, that light's terrible, I need to squat down here. We'll go for a walk, go and check on the sheep. Yesterday, well, I'm jumping the gun here. You might have seen on TikTok, Instagram, as well as on YouTube that I've been uploading small short videos, 1 minute to 4 minute long videos each day, checking the ewes to see if they'd had their lambs, sort of like a little part series. Basically the title was day 1 checking the sheep, day 2 checking the sheep. Anyway, day 6 yesterday, finally we had our first lamb of 2025, which is so exciting. I'll pop some pictures up on the screen. We noticed that lamb about 5 p.m. So today's Saturday, so the day after we found our first lamb, and we're going to go out on a walk today instead of out on the quad bike. But first I need to feed the chooks. So I was bent down there because it's quite sunny right now. It's about 11 o'clock. We had a bit of a lazy morning. We've been up since 7 at least, probably 6:30 actually. But yeah, as you can see, I got my sneakers on. Bit different to my farm boots, but I'm trying to do a little bit more walking. It's great for my POTS, my postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. Watch out, girlies. I always throw a decoy first, and then because I hate them. I hate it when they flap, the flapping. Good job, girlies. Let's see if you got any eggs. I'm not going to collect them now because I'm going off for my walk, but I'll come back after. Let's have a look. Yep, we got 2, 4, 6 this morning. I need to add some more bedding in there, top it up. There's lots in here. They don't seem to use this one. Anyway, let's go for a walk out to the back paddock and have a look to see if we've had any more. There was one girl that looked like she was at the start of labour last night. Her hoo-ha was quite inflamed, or not inflamed, but swollen, I guess you would say. And she was laying down a lot, so we'll I know which one she is. They all look very similar, but that one's very distinctive. She's got a darker coat on her, I guess you could say. I need to have another coffee, I think. I can't get my words out. Anyway, let's go and head out there for a walk. Hey, Maggie, say hi to everyone. Oh, yeah, it was her birthday the other day. She's turned 2. I put a little video up of her having her steak birthday cake, didn't I, Maggie? Oh, and I need to update you guys on the veggie garden, but we'll do that later. I've just set my watch. I like to keep track of my heart rate because of my whole POTS situation. The medication I'm on seems to be really working well. So my average heart rate before my medication was 158 beats per minute, and my current average heart rate is 85. So doesn't mean I don't feel like crap. I still get really short of breath easily, but my heart rate's definitely dropped a lot more. So we had some rain the other night. We got about 6 mils. There's apparently some more coming tomorrow, but I don't like the chances of that. It says only 1 mil as well. Our dad calls this the billabong, but it's sort of like a dam. Is quite full. We'll walk down there. It is very green, but the sheep somewhat drink it. They also have a very clean trough up there. They're not in this paddock right now though. It's very full. We've got the yabby net hanging off the tree over there. It's not in the water. What have you got? Oh, you're going to put the lupins in. We've got yabbies in here and they eat lupins. Tilly, try and get them in the water.
Yeah.
Alright, we've fed the yabbies. Come on, Maggie, let's go see if we got any more lambs. I reckon we got at least 1 more.
We've got 2 lambs in there.
No, we're just saying 1 because that oopsie one was months ago. That's just not included.
Right.
In the total count it'll be included, but since we started lambing yesterday, that doesn't include. We've only got 1.
1 lamb.
Just 1 overnight.
No, the same one.
Oh my gosh.
Right, no more,
It's such a simple question.
Oh, yeah.
Make it so hard, all these little clauses in it. How many lambs do you think will be in there? New lambs overnight, Tilly? 0 or 1 or 2 or 10? You don't think any? What about you? 1? You got a cold, don't you, Riley? Connor's still going. Not much further. It's in the next paddock. We've got to climb this gate up here. We don't open it. It's a tricky one. We just leave it closed. We drive through another gate up on the hill to get into that paddock. Don't we, Missy? Oh, I'm zoomed in on you. There we go. How's horse riding going?
Yeah.
What's your favourite thing?
Trotting.
Trotting. And who's your favourite horse there?
Cloudy.
Cloudy. Cloudy has one eye, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she lost one of her eyes years ago apparently. So if we climb this gate, which side do we climb on? That's right, because it's stronger. Go, no, Riley, over where Tilly is. That's the weakest part of the gate. That's the strongest near the post. All right, we're looking through the creek line. Obviously takes a little longer to look for sheep through here when you're not on the quad.
Yeah, but I see some sheep over there.
Yeah, I see them over near where the beehive is, over in that tree. Oh, I didn't bring my EpiPen, did I?
No.
That wasn't a smart move.
Stay. Come on.
She's a good girl. You see the lamb? Where is it?
It's over there.
Oh, is that the mum there? Maggie! Well, it might be a new one. It might be the one yesterday. I don't have my big zoom lens on. Connor's made a little trail there. Mr. Muscles is going to try and pick it up.
Hurt yourself.
Alright, they're all running over it. Alright, we were going to spread one over this side so the mum and her baby can stay together. You can see it at the back there.
Guys,
Guys, there's two being born.
is there?
Yeah, that mama that was in labour last night. I'm pretty sure that's her at the very back. Oh, beautiful.
Two being born.
Yep, there's two up there, see?
I was the closest.
One's fresh at the back. Guys, go and get... You can't see it.
One and you just there.
There's one through here. I can see she looks like she's going to drop soon.
There's only been one born.
Let's go across, guys.
No, we'll go.
Maggie, stay there.
Yeah.
Good girl.
That's the closest. Family one's coming up now.
Watch behind you.
Stampede.
Stampede. Come here, Maggie. Good girl. Oh, zoom out a bit. Come on, girlies.
Yeah.
And a few boys. I've got a few wethers in there. The last year's potty lambs. Yeah, the one yesterday was a boy. Not sure of the new one, obviously, because we've just seen it at the same time as you guys, but Mum's gone over there. She's good mum. So there's Mum and baby from yesterday. That's a boy, a little lamb. We are actually going to be selling a few ram lambs this year as intact rams. And then the other mum's gone under that tree. I'm just going to let her be. She would have given birth last night, which would have been cold. I think it dropped down to 2 degrees last night. I think it's time to get this jumper off. I'm bloody hot.
You want to ask people?
No, this is our potty lamb.
Oh, yeah.
This is Rocky.
These two.
Yeah, Maggie and Toasty.
Yeah.
Maggie, our dog, and then Toasty and Rocky.
Yeah.
You want to wear a hat?
And then we have Storm somewhere in there.
Oh. There's no.
So these guys are with us for life. This is Toasty, isn't it? No, this is Rocky.
This is Rocky.
Yeah.
Toasty.
So the kids did have two potty lambs, Boomerang, and what was the other one? Barry. Barry and Boomerang. But they had wool. They were given to us by a friend, and we didn't want any with wool because we don't want to have to shear. So we gave them to a guy that, we sold them to a guy that wanted to train his dog up on because they were super friendly, good trainer sheep. So in return, we said the kids could keep last year's potty lambs. Hopefully this year we don't have any. Hey, Toasty. Hello.
Where's Minnie?
Minnie's in there somewhere. There's our oopsie lamb. I have to zoom in on when I'm editing.
See the oopsie.
And we need to do his tail
He's pretty
because he's
white.
getting big. But he's a ram too, and somebody's already bought him.
Maggie.
They're cute, aren't they? They're trying to figure out which ones are our orphan lambs, which I can tell immediately. But who is that one there, Connor? Is that Rocky?
Touched my ass and turned around.
They're touching his ass. We have a random weather in here, and we're not sure how it's happened, but now it's gone off in the mob over there. But now we're not sure if it was the weather, so I don't know. Next time we'll bring them in and draft them. We'll figure it all out. We kept about 10 or 11 ewe lambs and last year, so they're not going to have their lambs this year. They'll be next year, just waiting out. So although there's a lot of ewes in here, not all of them are going to be having babies. There'll be about, I think 75 to 80 are pregnant. All right, battling the steep hill. Doesn't look that steep on here, but it is quite steep. The boys are gone that way. We're having a bit of peace and quiet, aren't we, Tilly? You can see the house through there. So it's not too far, but it's about 2 kilometre walk, like the whole loop from to this paddock, obviously, and then back around. So it's a nice little morning walk. Alright guys, it's the next day and it's actually raining. We're very excited. Are you going in the back, darling? I got my little sidekick with me and we're going out to check to see if we've got any more lambs. And I've brought my zoom lens this time, so we'll be able to hopefully see up and close and see if they're boys or if they're girls. So we've got 2 paddocks open, joining onto each other. It looks like either we've got a newborn lamb. Oh, you can't see. Let me wind the window down. Got Maggie's slobbers on the door there, on the window. It looks like we've got either newborn lambs there, or they're the ones from yesterday and the mums have come in here to get a bit of peace and quiet away from the others in the other paddock. But we'll go up and drive in a minute. Tilly's just doing the gate for me. You can see her there when it focuses. How many do you think's there? Oh, it looks like 4! Got 4 over there. God, it's bumpy in this part of the paddock. Looks like we got 4 mamas all hanging out.
Yeah, that's weird.
They're at motherhood. What is it? Mother club. My God, what is it called?
Baby shower?
No, I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, we've got 4. I wonder if there's more in the other paddock. Mother baby club? I don't know what you call it now. I never went to any. Oh my goodness, the bumps. Let's have a look.
Do you think one has twins, or do you think that one?
No, I think they've got 1 each because there's 4 mums.
There's one over there.
There's another
5.
one up on the hill. Up there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good
5
job, mamas.
free overnight.
All having a little feed. Let's get the zoom lens on and see if they're boys or girls. One in the middle looks like it's giving birth. We'll have to go off and check. And then the one on the left has got a lamb on the ground. Let's just have a quick look here. We do need to go and see, make sure that one up there is all right. But all right, mama up. Where is it? Mama on the hill looks like she's having a bit of trouble, so we'll go and take a wide berth around her. Pun not intended. So we have none out of that lot, no lambs. The mums usually keep to themselves away from the rest until they've all had their lambs, and then they all sort of come together. But we're going to go up here and just make sure that mama hasn't been up there for a while stuck. She looks like she's having a little trouble labouring.
Wait, I think there's a twin.
Do you think they're twins?
Yeah.
Oh, they might be. That might be. No, because that other mum's still up there. She wouldn't wait up there unless they're mates. Oh, that's the Oopsie lamb.
Yeah.
Why is Oopsie lamb there? That's why it's kicking the little lambs. They are twins, darling. So we had that lamb a couple of months ago. Don't know where mum is. And then we've got twins there, and this.
The one's giving birth.
We'll just stay close and watch her. We got twins there, beautiful. Now, I don't like to intervene when they're lambing. I want them to do it themselves, but we'll just keep an eye on her and sit out here to make sure she's okay. Lamb's come out, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That was very quick. Good job, Mama. The alpaca's about to photobomb. Oh, you can see its little legs around the side.
Yeah.
And there's the twins there. Macca, move. She just had one.
So we have 7.
Is it alive, darling, the lamb?
Yeah, it's breathing. Yeah, it is breathing.
They're little smiles. Are they boys or girls, Tilly?
I don't know. They'd be cute if it's a boy.
They look like girls. They're on the left. Are they girls?
Yeah, I think they are.
Little twin girls. I can't tell what the other one is yet. It's hard to tell. They're so little. I can't tell if this boy has got a black face. Let's zoom in.
Or it's like this stuff on
Hmm.
it. We'll eat its face.
Trying to zoom in on it, but I can't tell if this one's got a black or brown face or if it's mud on it, but it looks like it's just the colouring of it. I'm not too sure.
It might be a black face like midnight, maybe.
Maybe it's just partial, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's got to be normal because two
Can you see it in the camera? His face looks a little swollen. He's a big boy. I'm assuming he's a boy. I don't know. I'm just saying boy, but he's bigger than the twins, that's for sure. Oh, there we go, trying to get up. Yeah, he's got some different facial markings. That's the Dorper throwback, I'm pretty sure. I may be wrong, but...
Yeah, maybe we could call it like that one something...
You always come up with good names. You think of something...
Splotch or like...
Splotch, that's cute.
Moon, because... Or like... It's on his one side of his face, like around his eye, and on the side of his nose. I don't know.
I'll have to think of something. Tilly thought maybe Licorice. That's a cute name. He's trying to stand. He looks a bit swollen in the face, but we'll just see what he's like when he stands up.
Yeah.
There's some unusual markings.
Yeah, like...
But Licorice is a really cute name. Not that we name all our lambs, but...
We only name the ones that are like the only ones that look like that.
Yeah, look a bit different.
So we can like...
Mum's just walked off without her lamb. Lamb is somewhere here, sleeping. Oh, she's stopped to check if she's coming. She's looking behind. Hopefully she's not just leaving it. She is stopping and looking behind, but then she's still walking, so...
You can get up and go to your mom, you know.
Yeah, it does have marks on it. Now we can see it. Looks like Batman with its mask. Call it Batman. What cool markings, hey?
Oh, that little lamb's like, you left my...
Mum's not wandered far, so don't worry. She will come back for her lamb. She's just having a little graze over there, and then here you can see her lamb right next to this mama. But we'll keep an eye on it. We're just going to probably move away a bit. We're not that close, but move away a bit so she can do a motherly thing without us around. Alright, we're at the very top of the hill. We've moved away. You can see Mum there, the little white dot behind her. I'll zoom in. So there's Mum. There's the little lamb behind her. And then she's still got her one over near the other one that just gave birth. I think she's looking for her lamb now. She's calling out.
And the lamb.
Do you see her calling out? It's a bit hard because I'm looking my camera, darling.
Also here.
She's looking in the right direction, so she knows her baby's over that way, I think. But I don't know, sheep can be a bit dumb. Okay, she's gotten up and she's running. She's a good mama. She saw her baby stand up and she ran straight over.
And then
Brilliant.
She left the other baby.
I was just saying to Tilly, it cost $200 a bag of lamb formula. It costs a fortune. Obviously, we would do it if we had to, but we'd rather not. Let's zoom in. Let's see if I can get...
that baby, but now she's left the other one.
There you go. Yeah, she's left the other one, but she's going to get that one to walk over to it. She knows what she's doing. She's a good mum. She just needed some time out to get some grass. Not that we have any grass on the ground. Come on, baby. Follow mama. She's watching her other one, but it's fine.
Still lying down the other one.
Yeah, she's a good mum, but she doesn't know how to keep two together. I wouldn't know how to do that either if my babies came out walking. She's torn. She's like, do I stay with this one or go back to the other one? The other one's sleeping. This one right here on my camera.
Oh yeah, that one?
Yeah, she's got a waddle on her. Wonder if she's got twins. Look at that. Big belly. Just sitting here waiting for that mama with twins to go back to her other one, and this girl here seems to be in labour, the one laying down. So, oh, this one's photobombing. Out you go. So the mum with twins was over there in the background where that sheep is, and now she's made her way to around there. You can just see her and her lambs trailing behind in the background there. So she is making her way back to her lamb, and her other lamb is
all the way over there. And now she's running to that one, but then she's like...
Where is it?
She ran, and then she's like...
I'm trying to find the lamb. Oh, the other lamb is over here. So she's got some walking to do still. Okay, Mama's given up on the second one. Well, not given up, but left it there for a sec to run over because that one woke up. And the other one is just down there. I have to put like a little arrow, but you can see that little white fluff ball. So she is looking after them, which is good. Okay, we're going to go back, drive over that side, but away from that ewe with the twins because I don't want to disturb them, and go make sure that those other ewes are okay, that they're past their placentas and all that. Nothing's an issue, not that you can really tell that, but make sure everything looks good, and then I'll share more probably this week. I'm working 3 days this week, so as a teacher, so at the end of the week I think I might show you guys my veggie garden. Alright, I've just dropped the kids off at school, just filming on my phone. It wasn't planned. Of course I was going to check the sheep, but I've decided I'm going to move them into another paddock, which is a little difficult when you've got lambs. I might just open the gate, hope they go in there throughout the day, then shut it later. Just because it's so dry in this one. It's dry everywhere, but that one doesn't have a trough set up, so we have to keep this gate over here open. And then the lambs are getting stuck on one side of the fence while the mum's on this side, because sheep aren't the smartest. Plus I like them a little closer to the homestead. The homestead's closer to that paddock over there, so I think I'm going to go and open up that one, and they may be a bit scattered for 24 hours, but they'll eventually all be locked into that front paddock I should say. We've got a total of, this was last night, I'm only about to check now to see how many more we've got, but last night we had around 28 with about 4 to 5 sets of twins, which is fantastic. We're looking close to probably having a 10% lambing rate. We've just, I think there's a few lambs here. Is that a set of twins there? No, that's just a single one. I'll zoom in a bit. Like I said, I'm filming on my phone, so I don't know what the quality's like, but we got a mama there. Last year we only had 2 sets of lambs, so we've already got 4 to 5, unless we've had more overnight. And our rams have done a really good job because they were put in the very first week of Jan, and it's only the end of May now, and at least a quarter have all given birth. So the rams are very fertile. We will be selling a few. Oh, there's a set of twins there. That mum looks like she's just given birth because she's still got a bit of blood hanging out the back. Oh. So that could be our 5th or 6th set. We decided to feed a lot of protein, which I'll go, oh, there's another set of twins, but those ones were born yesterday. We decided to feed a lot of protein out this year. Last year was a bit of a shit show because we bought them already half pregnant and then had to join them again, so we had them such scattered pregnancies. So this was our first proper year of doing it the way we wanted to. We've had a bit of rain overnight, which is fantastic. It's supposed to rain all week. I'll chuck the weather forecast up. You can see another set of twins there. Hang on. I'll explain the protein later, what I mean by the protein, but for now I'm just driving around, making sure everyone looks okay. We had a lamb out last night. I'll throw a little clip of that in now. Come out to check on the sheep again, make sure everyone's okay, and we got a lamb on the wrong side. Not bad for only half a week old. Look how big it is. But it's on the wrong, oh, zoomed out a bit too much. On the wrong side, and then this is the neighbours here. The electric's on. I tried to jump over the fence. It's newly strained. So I'm going to have to go up the laneway, find a gate, come down. I tried to scare it into jumping into the fence on its own, but it won't. Bloody sheep. Alright, drove the ute down there and found a weak spot. So, got a little game plan, don't we, kiddos? Found the culprit, the hole in the fence. There we go. It's back in. Although I'm not convinced it's one of ours. Looking for its mum. Now there's a mama over there by herself, which means she's probably giving birth or just given birth. Let's go check her out. What is she doing? Looks like she's licking a lamb. They don't normally go that far away from the rest unless they're actually giving birth. Sorry about the quality. I should probably wind the window down. It's a bit better. Looks like she's just given birth. Oh, terrible camera quality. I don't like to go too close to them, so she's just giving it a lick, but it's having a feed, so that's good. You see the distance here, the one's there and then they're all back there. They like to go away and give birth by themselves. As you can tell, my voice is still real bad, so I'm going to turn around up here, turn towards this way so I'm not stressing her out. As you could tell, my voice is still real bad. I'm sick. The kids were well enough to go back to school today. I did give Riley the option to stay home, but he wanted to go see his friends, so, and he was fine. No temperature or anything, just a bit of a runny nose. Might go along this fence line because there's no one here and open up that gate down the bottom, but everyone's looking happy and healthy. And I'll have to come out later today and feed them some more hay, because this is the paddock they're going into. The top of the paddock has nothing. The bottom near the creek line does have a little bit of grass, but I don't want them in this paddock. We call this one paddock 3. This is 1, 2, 3 and so on. The paddock over here, number 3, has no shelter other than that tree in the middle. So we've got a whole week of rain. So I like the creek line across here all the way into that first paddock there. Has a lot of shelter for the lambs and the mums, so I want to open this one up, get them all in here and then shut the gate. So that's the plan, Stan. But they're all, I haven't had to help anyone birth yet. The only thing I've had to do was catch a lamb the other day and bring it back down to its mum. This lamb is on top of its mum. Can you see it? Well, it's fallen down. It jumped on its back. Oops, doing it again. Oh, us mothers go through too much. Yeah, I had to catch a lamb. I had to run, and I've got the flu, and trip it over with my foot because they're so bloody fast. And when it fell on the floor, I not jumped on it, but oh, there's another set of twins there, is it? Or is it a single? Let's see. Anyway, got that one back to its mum, and then I had to catch one the other day because it was on the wrong side of the fence line, and gave it straight to its mum. What's going on here? Oh, it's a set of twins. I know I said I don't like going close to them, but I have to right now because the fence, like the gate's over there. Good job, Mama. Is the other one going to wake up? Oh, sorry guys, terrible. Oh yeah, it's moving. It's having one of those dreams. See its little feet going. It's having a dream and its little, oh yeah, you can see it breathing. It's a tough life being a lamb, hey? Good job, girl. Alright, let's go and open up this gate and let them through. When I call out, they normally all come. Might be a different story now they've got their babies. They might not want to come when I call them. The other thing is I don't want their babies to get all mixed up, so I'm not going to put the pressure on. I'll just call them if they don't come. Oh, got to zoom out again. Sorry, guys. If they don't come, then they'll just make their way through slowly. Good old gates. Oh. Open that up like that. Let them through. Come on, girls. Come on. And then I'll just drive around, make sure all the other gates are shut so they can't get out. Didn't bring Maggie, my dog, with me because I let her stay in the house like a lap dog because it was raining and I shook her up a bit, and so she was still in the house when I dropped the kids off to school. Come on! No one's interested, but they'll come through. They'll wander on through, and then the stragglers at the back later on, I'll get on the bike and move them through. We got the lick feeder there. We need to buy more lupins. We've got some, but not enough to fill that up. You can see there's grass growing here, but it's so minimal. Look at it. Go slow. Some of it's grass, most of it's weeds. It's just not the best. It's my dad's property, and we're just using it, leasing it, I guess. Not leasing it, but we get it for free, the land for our sheep. But ideally we would like to seed a paddock with grasses, clover and stuff, but it's just not happening this year. We just don't have the equipment for it, and we were going to hire some, but it's just a bit late now. Maybe next year. Got the billabong, as my dad calls it, there. But yeah, they're going to be in here. They've got plenty of space through here to have shelter when it rains. All the way along Creek Lane goes further around that bend there, and there's the homestead up there, so I can sit on the back veranda and have a coffee and watch them from there too. But we desperately need rain. I know every farmer's saying that, but at the moment in the east side of Australia there's a lot of drought and floods, and then we've got all the drought over here too, and in South Australia. But yeah, this would normally be flowing full of water, and on that side, but and normally it's green, the greenest paddocks like Ireland out here this time of year, but it's not now. Anyway, there's the homestead. I'm going to go back. Didn't realise I was so zoomed out. I'm going to go back, feed the chooks, probably edit some of this video, and yeah, gonna go have a bit of breakfast because I haven't had any yet. I went to town and picked up some watermelon and some cat biscuits, bought the cat some biscuits. Actually my sister gifted me some biscuits from Aldi, cat biscuits, and because they made her cat, oh there's my cat now, she's over at the bloody shed trying to catch mice. I'll zoom in so you can see her. She must be hunting because she looks like she's in stealth mode. You see her there? She's a very good mouse catcher. She left one on my bed the other day dead. That was lovely, and I didn't find it until 2 days later because she'd put it underneath my blanket. It's disgusting. So obviously I washed the bed sheets thoroughly, and she's not allowed it at that end of the bed, but she was just leaving us a little gift. But my sister gave us some cat biscuits from Aldi because they made her cat vomit. So I was like, oh, I'll just try a bowl with mine, and then immediately after she vomited. So when I bought some new biscuits this morning and some watermelon, which I'm going to have for breakfast. And I still need my coffee. All right, I lied. I know you haven't seen my face yet, but I honestly look terrible. Actually, I'll just let you see. I am so sick. Okay, maybe I don't look terrible, but I feel terrible. So that's why you haven't seen my face. But I've got to go and collect firewood. That's why I'm saying I lied. I'm not having breakfast yet. I'm really dying for a coffee, but I need to get firewood. So, oh, hello, Oreo. You've come over from the shed. Come on, I got you some biscuits. Come on. Get you those first. Got you these ones. So normally I buy the Aldi ones. Maggie gets really good. Actually, Maggie, my dog, was getting Taste of the Wild, but she went off it. She was on it for about nearly 2 years. Now she gets Paddock to Plate, I think it's called. No, what is it? I'll put it up on the screen. But we're going to have to get you some better cat biscuits now. Might have just been one dodgy packet from Aldi, hey? But because she was fine with it before. It's just the ones my sister bought. Hey? The one my sister brought up was a brand new packet too, but I don't know. I'll get you some Bickies. You know what happens is she eats half of them, walks away, and then my dog, Maggie, runs in and eats them very sneakily. Good girl. Chop them up. Oh, actually, we have them in here. I need to get a new container. Normally I buy bulk, so the dog's food goes in this one, but my nieces were up and my kids and them were playing hide and seek, and I think someone went in here and sat on it and squished it. So if my sister's listening, the kids owe me a new lid, or my kids, I don't know who it was, one of them, and I'm only kidding. Dog biscuits, cat biscuits. Oh wait, Maggie's, I can't open this. This was, this cupboard was in here when I first moved in. What is it? Oh, Black Hawk. You can't see from there, it's too dark. Black Hawk, working dog, is the one she gets. And then the kids bought, I don't know why I'm showing you guys all this. Kids bought these for Oreo's birthday the other day. Well, she likes them. Anyway, let's go get the firewood. This is my POV point of view. It's very, very wobbly, sorry guys. Something I miss from Canada. I don't miss Canada, I'm happy I'm back, but there are some parts of Canada I miss, is being able to grab the firewood, and the worst you'd have is maybe a daddy long-legged spider. Here there could be any venomous snake under there, and there's probably about 10 huntsmans. Anyway, so the plan is to just grab, I've got some kindling that I grabbed yesterday for this morning, prepared, but we used a lot of the, God, I'm short of breath. Whew, we used a lot of the bigger wood here last night. God, I can't get my words out. So we just always do the little kick test. No spiders. I mean, huntsmans aren't dangerous. It's the, what are you doing, Maggie? It's the redbacks you don't want on you, because you get quite sick with those. You usually have to go to hospital, so just grab a bit of them and then I can get the fire started. I love this time of year, and although I don't need the fire on today, actually I do. It gets very cold in that house, having such an old stone and brick home. I don't really need some that big. This fireplace in the homestead is very shallow, so some of these big bits we need to chop with the axe, but I'm not doing that this morning, especially with my thongs on. I went out in the paddock yesterday with the kids because we still got to check the sheep. We spent the rest of the day resting by the fire, but still got to keep check the sheep. And then our wilter poles, the wethers that we're using to eat down that other section. If you're on my TikTok or Instagram, you might know that. Got out, so I'll insert that here. Bloody hell, I'm sick. I was supposed to work in the kindy class today. Both the kids are sick. And we came out to check on the ewes because they're lambing in the water. And we've noticed the wilter poles are out in the neighbouring paddock, the fence down across here. And I'm wearing this because I'm sick. I'm not even showing my face. I look like a drowned rat. They've run up there. Oh, there's some in here still. There's 2 in here and there's 2 out there. All right, just watch that barbed wire, guys. We'll do the whole trick. Because they're really friendly, we'll chuck some rocks in this bucket and they'll think it's food. Yeah, grab some rocks. And then we'll have to try and put the fence up temporarily. Oh, I could see them there. They're right there on the wrong side of the fence. All right, I'm through. Tilly helped me with the barbed wire so I didn't rip my shirt. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Yeah, it's all down here. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, thank God. Look, guys, they're coming over. Thank God they're used to food. All right, now I need you guys to hold the bucket for a second, shake it, while I go over this side and try and lift that fence a bit. Keep shaking it, say, come on. Bloody hell. Not what you want to do when you got the flu. I have no fencing gear in the ute either. I have to temporarily pop this up. At least I got my little farm hands, hey? We've had, we're in the double digits for lambing, but because we've been sick, I haven't been able to share it with you guys yet, but I am making a YouTube video, so. All right, I slowly walked down and bent it to an angle. It's because we got old shitty fencing. I don't know if you guys remember, but we acquired this land not long ago. We didn't know it was part of the farm. We thought it was this guy's, so we're letting the wilterpoles eat it down. You found a rake? Maybe I can pitch it up. Good job. Throw it over. Watch ya. Good boy. I'll use the rake to sort of prop this over, and then I'll have to go back to the shed and grab all the stuff to slam these pickets back in. Bit of rubbish there I need to pick up. This one's still in the ground. This is all I've got. I don't even have baling twine to sort of prop it in line. There's nothing in the ute. Serves me right. Actually, there's some ocky straps. I could use that. Underneath I've got a little toolbox. Actually, I think there's baling twine in the toolbox. Go look for me, Tilly. Under the ute, on the other side. You've got to go out the car. You've got to get out the tray. These kids are going to have some mad skills when they're older. The stuff they learn. She's teaching him how to open the toolbox from the front of the back of the ute. And then we're going to prop this stick up and just tie it up with baling twine for now. Always happens when you're bloody sick. See the comedy in it. One of the ocky strap hooks and one of the other straps is all tangled up on the baling twine I threw in there. So trying to undo it. Good job, guys. Can you go get my Leatherman, my knife out the front? Call me for all your fencing needs. Look at that. Pretty good. I'm really scared to move it. Nah, it's keeping it up. I've got the stick on this side to balance that side and then the rake shoved in the ground here. So it'll hold it up for now. And we've shooed the sheep down there. They've got like a kilometre or half a kilometre down there. Anyway, off to go check the ewes and make sure they're all lambing okay.